Hello again and welcome to Pearl Magazine. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, or so they say. And many people are in search of products that can make them look better, younger, and feel more energetic. Products from skincare, healthcare, and cosmetics are constantly being developed in the search for youth and beauty. Whether it's hair treatments, special moisturizers, or electronic gadgets that supposedly turn back time on your skin, beauty is big business. After a 3-year absence, the Cosmoprof Asia show returned to Hong Kong. Zelichin finds out why the organizer chose Hong Kong over Singapore to host the exhibition and gets some beauty advice for the winter.
Bespoke formulas, sampling red lip gloss, rinsing off made in Hong Kong shampoo, testing a new body scrub. More than 65,000 visitors came to look for the newest cosmetics, lotions, and gadgets at one of Asia's largest beauty trade shows. These people are excited to attend the exhibition.
What did you think of this fair here?
It's very good. I didn't expect that was so big. So many different countries, so many different products. So it's very nice.
And why did you come to this fair? What was your goal?
To look for new products and then to buy some items and then to trade some.
Did you find some new things?
Many things, yeah.
What did you get?
Lots of makeup products and from Australia, from USA, from lots of beauty products from Korea as well, like cream faces. And yeah, I'm very happy.
Okay, so what did you think of this fair?
This is a very good fair, and there's a lot of good companies. After pandemic, you come back again, has come back very strongly, you know. So we want Hong Kong to come back strongly and do the marketing, do the networkings and all this.
So you found some good products to bring back to your...
Yes. And we are sourcing and we contact many good buyers here from China to Turkey to England, everywhere.
More than 2,400 exhibitors from 44 countries and regions showcase their products. The global beauty and personal care market will grow to $547 billion by 2027, according to Euromonitor. The trade show was last held in the city in 2019. Then it pivoted online for 2020 and 2021, and a special edition in Singapore in 2022. The senior vice president of the event's organizers says the Little Red Dot was a more attractive location than Hong Kong to host a trade show last year.
We cannot control airlines, quarantine. So if you think about this show, attracting 85% of people outside of Hong Kong, how could they do a quarantine of 2 weeks before participating to the show? They were not ready to do that. So we had to take this into account and go into a destination where there was no quarantine. And Singapore was offering these conditions at that time.
David is pleased to bring the exhibition back to the SAR.
First, we are in Greater China. Access to mainland China is the world's second largest market for beauty. Cannot ignore that. Everybody wants to be there. And the accessibility through Hong Kong is absolutely perfect. But there is also the logistics and infrastructure of Hong Kong, which are absolutely superb. We've got 2 venues that can host a large-size event like ours. Singapore cannot host this. It's not enough space.
This trade show was held in 2 locations, at the Convention Exhibition Center in Wan Chai and at the Asia World Expo on Lantau Island. This Brazilian beauty company is exhibiting at the fair for the first time. It specializes in skincare and hair care products and fragrances. The company sells its products in Japan. Mariana Alonso is working on expanding into other Asia markets.
So when you talk about Asia, we always think about facial care. This is something that is very well developed here. We are bringing something new to the market. That is something that is very consolidated in Brazil. That is when you take care of your body. That's very important, like to hydrate, to take care of your skin, to guarantee that your skin looks healthy.
She thinks Asian customers will be interested in her body care products.
We patent a technology to extract the oil from the quinoa, and we use it as the basic ingredient for this line. What it does is that it's 30 times more moisturizing than coconut oil, argan oil,
So the same quinoa that we eat, right?
The quinoa, yes, is this one. So it's the one that we eat every day.
So I'm going to be well moisturized all day long.
All day long, very well moisturized.
And with the drier weather in the city nowadays, Mariana recommends finding a good body lotion to use.
So when you hydrate every day, you will make sure that your skin doesn't break, that is well taken care of. It will help you, like when you get older, to look like more young, more healthy, especially healthy. That's very important for us.
She says sustainability is part of the company's DNA.
So our founders that are still running the business, they are very concerned to make sure that everything that we do doesn't hurt the environment. All of our packaging is already recycled. We are cruelty-free for more than 20 years.
David Bondi says sustainability continues to be a popular trend in the beauty industry.
Here you've got a solid perfume. It's a new technology that has been developed, but based also on ingredients which has been certified. And all this means it's protected. You've got a lot of so-called organic products, but when you have a certification, you understand, just like this one, you would understand that it has been checked and controlled. Handmade, organic, recycled, and you have a bit of technology, advance, and old tradition.
On the other side of the convention floor is an exhibitor selling hair care products from Poland. Her long red hair attracts people to the booth.
Is your hair real?
Yes, of course, my hair is real, and it's been growing for 8 years. So I started with like shoulder length, and in 8 years' time, with proper care and a lot of hair massage and lotions, I managed to grow it to 1 meter and 20 centimeters long.
How often do you massage your hair then?
I try to massage my head very regularly because scalp massage is essential for blood circulation in your scalp.
Aga started her brand by sharing advice on hair care. She writes blogs and records videos for social media.
So I'm always happy to share my recipes and my ideas on how to take care of your hair, because education, that's my main mission here.
She's a trained trichologist or hair specialist, and she created hair care products which she sells through her online shop. She introduced a new line of products for Asians.
We also have this regenerating conditioner with this duck emoji. It contains amino acids, so it's even more regenerating, and it contains some butters and some oils. If you bleach your hair, this is perfect for you.
So this one's better for, what about dyed hair? Do you have anything special for dyed hair?
For dyed hair, it also is great.
And her advice for managing hair during the dry season?
When you are using a conditioner, you should put it first on your palm of your hands, and then what people usually do is just apply it onto your hair. What my advice is, use a hairbrush and always brush afterwards to somehow press it into your hair and close the cuticle, so your hair will be regenerated, but the conditioner will be evenly distributed, so it will not weigh down your hair, but make it very shiny and light.
This is a new one. This is a new product. We just launched it last July.
Okay.
And this has like multi-function, not only for lift care, but also like brightening care. It's for like 6 minutes in a day for full face. Half face, 3 minutes, half face, 3 minutes, just 6 minutes.
Do you really use it?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you look very young.
Thanks so much.
This company is a joint venture between a cosmetics and beauty devices company. It started in 2021. It sells its products in China and Japan and wants to expand to other markets. Yusuke is making a lot of contacts at this fair.
So this time we met a lot of like people. I'm totally like surprised and very happy to meet everywhere in like worldwide. Yeah, beauty company and also distributors as well. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody seems very international.
Yeah.
It's not just Asia.
Exactly. And like me, yeah, Iran, Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Japan as well.
He thinks there's potential in the Middle East and Europe for his devices.
Especially in Europe area, we heard that there are a lot of eye care needs, which is interesting.
David says that in the future, beauty products will be more personalized.
We expect probably more AI and more customization of products. People want products for themselves, customized for themselves. You want a cream that fits your skin, your specific skin. You want a fragrance that fits your own emotions. So you've got this direction of more personalized products.
And he expects the trade show to remain in the city for the foreseeable future.
You're going to see this flourishing in the coming years because everyone wants to come here. Mainland China had almost 1,000 exhibitors this year. And why are they coming to Hong Kong and nowhere else? Because they know they're going to meet the rest of the world and they can export all over the world because Hong Kong can host this kind of mega events.
When we come back, a traditional Chinese wedding on the water. Stay with us. Welcome back to Pearl Magazine. For many people, getting married is not just a celebration between two people, but a family affair that friends can also enjoy. In Hong Kong, most couples tend to choose Western weddings over a traditional Chinese ceremony, opting to host the event in a chapel or church, followed by a banquet in the evening, often at a hotel dining hall. The more well-off families might take the wedding overseas, hosting the event at a resort. In mainland China, however, many people are going back to their roots, preferring to host a traditional Chinese wedding for their friends and family. In one village in the Greater Bay Area, many young men and women have decided to take part in a riverfront marriage that is unlike any other ceremony on land, making the wedding a more memorable and special experience for everyone. Just a 45-minute drive from Guangzhou in the direction of Nansha, there is a suburb town called Dongchong. This is Ho Chong River. It merges with other tributaries before going into the sea. This region has long been known for its tanka, or boat people culture. As time has passed, that several thousand-year-old culture has attracted people, making it a tourist spot along the river's shores. In recent years, the municipal government has made this a top venue for traditional weddings. These brides in their traditional Chinese wedding outfits are getting ready for their ceremony. A group of 12 brides gather by the river waiting for their grooms. Typically, the bride would sit in a red sedan in a traditional Chinese wedding. For a boat wedding, they sit in boats. The 12 grooms are accompanied by matchmakers traveling down the Ho Chong River to meet up with their brides. The organizers help bring the dowries. This includes a pair of coconuts, quilt, and camphor cabinet. The ritual is done in the hope of having many children. Afterward, the 12 newlywed couples leave for the groom's homes after the ceremony. Apart from their families and friends, many villagers stand on either side of the river to watch the ceremony. They too are witnesses of the group wedding. After a half-hour boat ride, the newlywed couples arrive at their destination. According to tradition, the brides must leap across the bowl of fire to remove evil spirits before entering the groom's home. The ritual also signifies an abundance in offspring. 24-year-old Wang Huan is from Hubei province taking his master's degree, while 28-year-old Deng Yunjian from Hubei is taking his PhD, both at the Hong Kong Science and Technology University's Guangzhou campus. They hope the wedding ceremony is unforgettable.
我是觉得就是，比如说上一辈人，他们可能觉得。
I feel that the older generation think we should get married when we're mature, but for our generation,
会更想的就是我们确实是彼此喜欢，然后
we would get married when we find someone we love, not because of age.
这样子。
Actually, this newlywed couple has already received a marriage certificate. However, they didn't have time to organize a wedding ceremony because of their schoolwork. They learned from friends about the mass wedding, so they joined the group wedding ceremony. They think it's also a good opportunity to experience this kind of special cultural wedding ceremony.
For example, here in Dongcheng, it has many rivers and unique river towns. The culture here is so different from our hometowns. Couples ride boats during the wedding ceremony and the ritual of walking over the fire basin. This is a very interesting experience.
What I say, the special thing about this area is that it has a river in Dongcheng. We celebrate our wedding in the boat, and relatives, friends stand by the riverbank to chant, wishing that you're together for 100 years and have children right away. We have blessings from many people. I'm so touched.
According to the organizer, this year is the 5th anniversary of the mass wedding. They've added a new element this time.
The participants are very diverse. Many move from other regions to Nanshan to work and live. The education level is high, so we offer many activities. 2 weeks prior to the group wedding, we hold exhibitions to showcase our river town culture in the Greater Bay Area. We also share the local wedding culture information, and we've also made some cultural products related to the GBA.
Ma Siyun came to Dongcheng for work in 2008. She says the place is unique because of its river town culture, so the municipal government decided to enhance this as part of the tourist industry of the town.
I feel the older generation, particularly the Dongcheng people, because many of them are Tanka. The traditional wedding culture is deep-rooted in our minds. Now, the new generation, the younger Dongcheng people, love the traditional yet classy, meaningful group wedding in Rivertown.
In 2015, Nanshan's water town wedding culture was included in a list of the town's intangible cultural heritage. It inspired the local government to explore the potential of the place for tourism and to offer wedding activities to attract tourists.
With this Watertown wedding ceremony, we reinforce the correct family values and social values. With this activity, we hope to explore more tourist spots here. The young people will become our clients. When they get married, they will think of Dongcheng's Watertown. Tourists can stop over here, take pictures. Then it becomes another cultural attraction of Dongcheng.
Xiaoying and Qing Qiao also take part in this mass wedding. They also think this river wedding ceremony is unforgettable.
I feel China has many good traditions. Family members share happiness and pain and face good times and bad times together. After we are married, we should share responsibility and work together in the future.
Group weddings are a trend in recent years in the mainland. It's very popular among the younger generation because they can share the expense and save in preparation time. Xiao Ying grew up in Nansha, so she knows a bit about the fire basin and hair combing rituals.
I feel today's mass wedding is so different from regular weddings. Because if we had arranged our ceremony, we would have many more of our own friends and relatives, and the two of us. Whereas a mass wedding of 12 couples creates a collective energy, the vibe is different. It is so overwhelming.
Qing Xiao says they know more about the older generation's attitude towards marriage through this activity.
Today's wedding ceremony in the river isn't an entirely traditional one. The traditional wedding is very boring. For us, this wedding ceremony offers us a better experience. Young people also value the older generation's attitude towards marriage. The rituals give us a message that we have a responsibility for our newly formed families.
That's our show for this week. Join us on Pearl Magazine, same time next week. Bye for now.